Hey, thank you so much for tuning into this brand new YouTube channel. My name is Kate Stalter, and I've been a stock market analyst. I've done videos. I've been a financial planner and money manager, managing people's retirement accounts for the past 20 years, some combination of those at any given time. I'm currently a market and finance writer for U.S. News and World Report, and I just left a financial planning and money management firm that I founded. I've been a market columnist at TheStreet.com's, Forbes. I hosted a radio show on the Tiger Financial News Network, several financial podcasts, and I started out doing market videos for Investors Business Daily years ago. Now, I'm not here to sell you anything today, not doing that. I just want to be of service to the people who need and want some help with their finances from somebody who has been in the trenches for years. I've seen the mistakes people make, and I've seen how totally messed up the financial services industry is. I just noticed I've got a cat here on camera with me. That's how it is. We're all working from home, right? One of the reasons I decided to pivot was because the financial planning business and the asset management business, they are broken. They are not geared to serve the people who need it most, but instead they're geared toward helping people who have already done most of the heavy lifting. Now, I want to be really clear about something. I loved my clients. I really do. Even the people who have amassed some assets, they also need help making good decisions for themselves and their families and for being the best possible stewards of their money so they can go back and help their communities in a time like this. Even if you don't have millions, you want enough to live comfortably, allowing you to help others. But what really bothered me about the traditional financial services industry is how many people would come to us with some money saved, some money invested. Maybe they had some annuities that were sold to them years ago. Maybe they were good, maybe they were bad, usually bad. I'll talk about annuities much more in the future. But there was nothing we could do to help these folks. It's just the way that many traditional financial planning firms are set up. I see it all the time. So then what happens? These people, they want help, but they end up going to somebody who's really not so qualified to help them. Maybe they take commissions to sell them products because that's all they can do. You know, these companies with the charming TV commercials, those companies are often not obligated to act in a client's best interest, but they will take small accounts and frankly often mismanage them. I've seen it for years. And that's not all. There's also this perception that people can get a one-time only financial plan and off you go. You'll magically be okay. Well, you know what? It doesn't work that way. And I've been saying this for years. This is nothing new. These one-and-done financial plans, they end up in a drawer somewhere. Now, I know it sounds good. It sounds amazing. It sounds simple. It sounds cost-effective. Just give me a financial roadmap, and I'll follow it, and I'll be fine. But it doesn't work that way. That's the problem. How many at-home workout plans have you followed? Maybe an at-home diet plan, but even that doesn't last terribly long. It's why a group like Weight Watchers works for people because you have check-ins, Noom. It motivates you to change your behavior. Something like Orange Theory, which I've been going to for a few years now, and I miss it terribly now that it's closed. But it works because you have the community reinforcement all around you. So financial behaviors also matter here. A one-and-done financial plan does not come with any ongoing behavioral coaching. And I know the media encourages this, but they've never worked as planners. They've never worked with actual clients. They have no idea how this works, but they continue to promote one-and-done plans. They don't have motivation to change behavior. I've seen it. It's huge. I mean, people need ongoing help with managing investments, selecting the right investments, your withdrawals, your tax management strategy, your spending, how to incorporate all your sources of income. These things change regularly. The laws change regularly. And we see right now, a plan done a year or 2 or 3 years ago, maybe it won't help, and maybe you're very nervous about it, which I do understand. So I'm just here to talk to you about some new ways of approaching your finances going forward. The traditional industry is not equipped to help you. And I want to say this too. This isn't about amassing a big fortune or beating the market or playing the market. I do know how to pick stocks using technical analysis. We'll talk about that a bit in some of these future videos. But I'm assuming you're a person who's worked hard. You're still struggling. Maybe you don't have as much saved as you would have hoped, and I get that. Life is expensive, and as we see right now, it's full of unpleasant surprises. And for years now, I've been tired of seeing people struggle because they can't get real help from the financial services industry. That industry just does not know how to help people who don't meet minimum assets under management. Or if they do, they'll sell you some products. It's a lose-lose if you're in the wrong situation. Over and over again, broke my heart to see hardworking people who need the help but just can't get it from the financial services industry. Okay, I've made my point. That's what I'm here to help with. Thank you for tuning in, and I will be back here in the coming days, weeks, months with a lot more information for you, actual solutions, and guests with some other great ideas of their own for how to navigate your finances and make yourself financially secure and independent. Thank you so much for watching.